Hello everyone, I hope you had a great weekend. So let's jump right into the charts and have a look at the trade setups for this upcoming week. And be sure and stay to the end for a special note on automated trading. In this last full week of January 2023, we do have a little bit of high impact news that we need to be aware of. And these are Asian Pacific times that you see on the video here. So be sure and check forexfactory.com for your local times. On Tuesday afternoon, we have some news on the British pound. That's Tuesday afternoon in the Asian Pacific region, just after London market opens. And then in the evening, a little bit of news on the U.S. economy. And then quite a bit on Wednesday, early in Asia Pacific, we have some news on the New Zealand and Australian economies. And then in the evening, this will be when the U.S. economy opens. In the evening, Asia Pacific time, be aware of the very important news from the Canadian economy, and that will be the overnight rate, or the interest rate, or the bank rate, as it's called in different places. And the Canadian Central Bank expects to, or at least is projected to, put up the interest rate by 0.25 basis points. So that could be a big mover for the Canadian dollar and anything that's paired with the Canadian dollar. And then on Thursday and Friday, a little bit more news. Not too much high impact news this week, but a few items that we do need to pay attention to and be aware of. So be sure and check forexfactory.com for your local times. With the continuing decline of the US dollar, we will continue to see the major pairs being bullish against the US dollar. Looking at the DXY here now, which is a index for the US dollar, it's the US dollar compared with 6 or 7 other major currencies, and you see it just continues to make lower lows and lower highs, going back for a long time since we reached that high with the US dollar and back in September, the highest in 20 years, in fact. But it continues to decline. The US dollar continues to weaken, so we can expect to see the major pairs and gold bullish against the US dollar. So let's just have a look at the US dollar compared with the major currency pairs. And I have some pending orders. These are my trade setups that I'm sharing with you. And remember, these are the trades that I will be taking. This is my perspective on the market. I'm not suggesting or recommending that you take the same trades. This is not financial advice. It's up to you to manage your own account. But I hope that these trade setups that I share with you, these trades that I will be taking during the week, will help you with your trading. So on the Euro US, it is bullish on the long-term chart, on the day chart, which I use for analysis. And so I have a buy limit. I'm waiting for the Euro US to pull back, to retrace, to make a correction as it did earlier in the week. And I have a buy limit at EP, that's entry price, 1.0785. All right, 1.0785, a buy limit for the Euro US. Then on the odd US, also a buy limit. Okay, that's odd US is bullish. We did have a big fall down during the week, and it should retrace, correct just a little bit more to this support level here at an entry price of 0.6920. So a buy limit for the Australian dollar, US dollar at 0.6920. And the New Zealand US dollar, also bullish against the US dollar, with a buy limit at the entry price of 0.6395. And the pound US, okay, a buy limit also with an entry price at 1.2260. Just waiting on all of these to come back, to correct, to pull back, to give me a better price. All right, let the market come to me. All right, no reason to chase these candles at these high prices, because we always get the pullbacks, we always get these retracements, and if you're patient and wait, you can get a better price on all of these pairs. Sometimes it won't come back to the pending order. Well, that's okay. You know, no trade is a good trade. Last week we had 3 good trades, and that's fine. Okay, sometimes they won't come back to our pending order. We cannot project, be totally 100% accurate all the time. And then finally, the last major pair that I have a trade set up on, and of course this is the USD CAD. With the US dollar being the base currency, it means that this will be bearish against the Canadian dollar. So I have a sell limit, and this one worked out very well earlier in the week. I had a sell limit last week also, and this one has broken above this major support level but fallen back down. Now we just wait for a retracement, a pullback to this level. The entry price for this USD CAD sell limit at 1.3435. And finally, we look at gold, and everybody knows, or everybody thinks, everybody believes that gold is going to be increasing in price throughout the year of 2023, and we are likely to easily reach 2000 and probably beyond. We've already reached 1937 on the last Friday's US session, although it did fall down a little bit. So gold is definitely bullish, and it has been bullish since when? Since November 7th, 2022. So we've had a long bullish run, and if you look on the weekly chart, the gold stochastic is at 98, which indicates that the price is very high and what traders call overbought. So I'm not going to be chasing the candles, all right? I'm waiting for a good pullback to give me a much better price than what we're looking at right now. It closed at 1925 on Friday. So we have resistance at 1936, 1944, 1959. Then we have support at minor support at 1921 and 1913, but major support level at 1900. And I'm expecting to get a good retracement this week, probably early in the week, but we'll see how it goes. We've had good retracements, and sometimes when the gold looks like it's just going to go to the moon, and then suddenly it pulls back 300, 400, 500 pips. So that's what I'm expecting. We will see with these really high prices on gold at the moment. We'll see a retracement, a pullback, a correction down to our support level, and try this support level again. And I'll be sitting there waiting with my pending order, my buy limit at 1900. So just be patient. Okay, let the market come to you. Let the market give you a good price, and be patient. Trade small, grow your capital slowly over time, and you can be successful as a Forex trader. Thanks for watching this. I appreciate it. And before I close out, just one last word about automated trading. Are you disappointed that you keep losing money trading Forex? Well, most traders struggle to control their emotions, and that's why they lose money. Emotional trading. That's why I like robot trading. Robot trading takes out the emotional aspect that causes losses. So if you're interested in finding out more about robot trading, visit my other website, prosperityrisingea.com. Thanks again for being here. Leave comments and inquiries below this video, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. That way you'll be notified every time I make a new video, which is every Sunday.